What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 266 on my journey to 1800 ELO. We've been doing pretty well so far. We're pretty close to crossing 1300 ELO, so I guess without further ado, let's get into today's game. Switch the scene, get some tunes on. Hopefully you guys liked my cool little intro to my intro. I think it's cool. Alright, so here we go. 10-minute game. And we're playing a 1363. Will it be e4, d4, or something different? Something different. Alright, let's play c6 and play d5. The English opening. I had a friend tell me that playing e6 and then there is a better way to go against the English. But I don't have a lot of experience with the English, so I'm going to just do what I think is maybe correct. Play d5, and yeah. If we play something significantly wrong, we should be able to find out in the analysis afterwards. Alright, so I think we develop a knight. This knight wants to come to c6 too. Not 100% sure what I should do in the English opening. I mean, we both have a semi-open c-file, so, well, mine's open, but you know what I mean. So I'll be interested to see what Game Review says about how to approach the English. I really don't have like a game plan against the English. So I did have somebody post in the comments, like I said, kind of gave me like a way to play against it. I just haven't implemented it into a study or anything. Like I haven't looked at it really. So maybe not bad so far. It's either really good or really bad that we got him thinking like this. Alright, we've never played Khalid. Let's look at his account real quick. Okay, he's played one game today and he won. So, he didn't do a game review though. How many games has my man played? He's played so many games. He's played almost 10,000 rapid games. He's a real professional right here, boys. So, don't really know where I want to put my bishop, but I do want to get my bishop out of this pawn chain because I want to be able to play e6. And I don't necessarily want to leave my bishop at home. So, I'm going to play bishop to f5. Kind of assuming that he's going to play something like this, and then maybe I'll play e6. It'll unleash my dark squared bishop, and we can start to play some chess. So I'm looking at maybe playing e6, and I don't really want to give up my dark squared bishop, but I'm thinking about trying to pin the piece. So getting knights out is always a good move, but I am going to play e6, trying to get closer to castling and also maybe utilize the pin for a move. I don't know. I might not be able to do that. We'll see. So he goes for a check. We're just going to play knight c6. So I could pin the knight. If I pin the knight, he castles. then this doesn't do anything. So where do I want my dark squared bishop? I could go here, here, here. I guess I could think about maybe even fianchettoing. Don't know if I need to do that or not. I think I'm just going to play bishop e7 for the moment. And, yeah. So, he is going to put pressure on me knight. So, if I move the rook over here, potentially this will be hanging. Could just move the queen here. Could also just move the queen here. I think moving the queen here is not a terrible idea. I also like this because it puts pressure on this pawn. So maybe we'll just do something like this to keep pressure on this pawn. If he wants to take, we'll take back. And we'll have an open B file to play with. And we'll castle probably within the next move or two. Yeah, so here we are. Side note, let me know what you guys think of, I think on this video I've added the new thumbnail style. Let me know what you guys think. Trying to, you know, make a new thing out of this, so. So I don't think I want to take with the queen. I guess we could take with the queen, but I like having pressure on this pawn. But now he's taking my knight and I don't have the same amount of pressure on the pawn. So if I take with the queen, we trade. I don't like it. I'm going to take with the pawn and castle. So I'm not sure what my opponent's going to play. Maybe he'll just castle. He hasn't developed his bishop, so maybe he'll develop his bishop. Man, we're so close to 1300. It would be really cool to win this game. Yeah, we're at an all-time peak of 1294, which is friggin' awesome, but we'll see. Need to be able to clutch out a victory, maybe. So, last game, we played a decent game. I actually played, I think, a game off camera, which is perfectly fine. I've been trying to play 2 games a day here recently, so I don't think it's a big deal to play one off camera. It's giving me the ability to also make more content, but I enjoy not having a camera on while I play chess sometimes as well. So if he moves that bishop, we're threatening the pawn. Okay, fair enough. So, I think that I just want to I like a move like this. It really opens up some things. Bishop here. Rook here. I'm gonna kind of keep developing, put this rook on this file. I think this rook will want to come to c8. I don't know, I really haven't decided yet, but he's decided to leave this guy at home, so, and he's weakened some light squares in his camp. I like getting the rook on the open file, semi-open file. We can go for a queen trade if we want to. See what my opponent wants to do. He can't play rook b1 or anything like that. He really can't move the bishop at the moment either, so he's kind of got some pieces tied up. That's kind of a weird move. It looks like he wants to play something like this, which is pretty weakening, I think. Boom. Boom. I'm going to play rook c8. If he plays something like this, I can just move my bishop to either here or just back him up. Yeah, I don't know why he played h3. I guess that is super strange. Super strange, my friend. I want to open things up. So is he threatening this? Takes. Back up. Boom. Takes. Boom. Takes. Why can't I calculate? Takes. Yeah, we don't want that. Fair enough. I can't go here. Can't go here. But should I just go back? I don't think so. If I come here, takes. I liked that my bishop was here because it, or on this diagonal. I'm gonna attack the queen. If he wants to trade, we can do that. Take with the pawn. Probably. Just wins a tempo on the queen. We can play a move like a6. Okay. A5. What does he play? I'm gonna march the pawns down. So I like a5, a4. Yeah, I actually love a4 next because I don't see where the queen goes. Ah, she's gonna back up. So the queen looks like it only has 2 squares to go to. Put pressure on this pawn maybe. We can come back and trade. It looks like he wants to put the bishop here. So we've won a pawn around the king, which is nice. This bishop is pretty awesome right there as well. We can think about getting our rook in if we want. Could also just move the queen up here. That's probably a bit better. I'm not a big fan of his bishop coming here, but takes. I don't think I need to do that. I could just probably let him take if he wants to push. I think I'll slide the queen over now. So if he does take, I can take with the knight. We can come up. I could probably just do this first. Alright, fair enough. I could just kind of slide my queen back like this and keep it on this diagonal, but I don't like that it is on this diagonal. Now, my main move with this was just to go here, but since he's put a rook on the file, I don't think that I need to be there anymore. But I do need to defend this pawn because he's threatening to take, I take, and then his queen is going to take the pawn, so we don't want that. So we'll put the queen here, defending the pawn still. Okay, so kind of saw this coming. I can go here. No, I can't. What am I talking about? My knight is hanging. Yeah, I mean, this is a really weak pawn, but this might be wild. I hate when I play moves like knight to the edge of the board, but I don't know. My plan is maybe to do something like this. Just win some tempos. I do need to make a luft for my king. I kind of at the moment might have a back rank issue. So we want to get the knight here and probably snap that bishop off the board. That's the plan. If he takes, I'll just take. We'll have pressure on the rook. So we'll take the file. He might try and trade off the other set of rooks right now. Okay, so we're gonna do this for sure. Attacking the queen, attacking the knight, also potential ideas like that. I do need to make a left for my king, so he can't move the rook to the file right now, so I think we're fine, but I do need to like be cautious and be aware of that. he takes with the queen, we'll need to move the bishop. Can't go there. We'll do this to be able to come back. Probably play h6, and maybe I can even put the bishop here. Alright. It's a good little spot for the bishop, for sure. Queen to c7. We'll do it for right now. I feel like he's going to move the rook here. Like I said, I need to play like a move like h6 or maybe even g6. I like h6 because I can play my bishop here. Okay, so he is trying to lock things down. Fair enough. Play a move like this. Could also just go to trade off the bishop, which is kind of what I wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I like this. Stops the bishop from doing this like jumping to outpost thing that he's doing, so this pawn is hanging. No, it's not. My queen is there. Alright. We're in an endgame with the queen. We're up a pawn. The game is get my queen involved. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like that. h6, h5. g6. I like g6 and maybe even h5 next. We'll see. I don't know. But it gives my king somewhere to go. So So now the king can't come forward. If he pushes this, I could take this way. Probably should. Takes. The king can come up. I guess he's just living on the fact that he might have that check in the future, but he's got quite weak pawns. So I think we're okay here. Mother bitch. That sucks. Alright, well, we played with 76.8% accuracy. I didn't see it. I wasn't calculating, so that's what happens. Yeah, so again, 76.8% accuracy. Opponent played with 83.4. I think we were doing pretty good a lot of that game, but we can look at it. So opening is fine. Nothing bad to report here. It seems like we played a perfectly fine opening. Best move is, whoa, just attack. That's crazy. I like that though. I didn't know what to do here, and this was one of the moments where, I mean, I had a plan, but I was like worried about his plan. His plan looks stupid, and I didn't need to worry about it. So, playing bishop d3, decent move. This was just not good. Coming all the way back was what needed to happen. Yeah, this led to just like a pointless little moving around that we were doing. I like this, even though, yeah, I like this. It gets my queen in, and then we have moves like this to threaten really painful things. Alright, so we take on g3. I slid the queen over, which was not accurate. This was more accurate because it literally puts pressure on this pawn. And I kind of wanted to do that move. You guys kind of heard me say that I was thinking about things like this, but my move order really got me. He caught me here, having to move my queen a few times. So that bishop sucks. There is no reason why we need to take that bishop. It wanted me to just try and reroute. Yeah, because then we could do this take, and I mean, queen gets in. So I need to work on some of my, like, I see an attack and what I go for style things. Yeah, this move, he could have just played this, which would have made me move again. I was kind of seeing if he would. I mean, I didn't mind moving my queen a couple different times if that was what he was going to do. My whole point was I was either trying to play a move like h6 and get this going on, or I was going to try to trade off the bishop. So here I did trade off the bishop, which is inaccurate. It wants me to come back over to La La Land where I was. Yeah, I felt better here, and we were like we're pretty damn close to equal. I mean, I'm up a pawn, but This is where I messed up. So he gives me this stupid check. I mean, I have a few different moves here. It likes king here best because he can't give me like another check anytime soon. I think queen here is reasonable, but then he has moves like this, so I like the king here better. And yeah, we just got checkmated in one move, so good job, opponent. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird playing against guys that play. I felt like he didn't play a good game at all, but he found the checkmate in the end, so he ended up beating me. So congrats. It would have been cool to beat that 1369, but for another day, right? So we're rated 1288. We lost a little bit of rating, but we're right there close to that 1300 mark, so that's the goal. Try and get over 1300. Hopefully this coming week we can do that. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you then.